Hi, Jillian. It's so beautiful to see you today and spend time with you. I'm Holly.
Hi. And I'm Gina. Nice to see you, Jillian.
And
Likewise.
as you know, it's our mission to really provide people with tools and strategies to help their life and create a better life. You've been doing this for decades, helping people achieve their goals. What is it that's within you that's contributed to your success?
Gosh, I can't get it all in there. Okay. First thing is I'm passionate about what I do, right? So that's critical because if you have the passion and the purpose, it allows you to tolerate the work associated with achieving your goals. Um, and then with that said, I have the humility to know what I don't know and be okay with it. So I bring experts into my business in areas where I am not an expert, be it branding, marketing, insurance, money management, social strategies. Like, this is not what I do. So I will get the best people that I can find and hire in the respective categories of my, building my business and allow them to do their job while I do mine. I think that's really, really important because everybody wants to believe that they know better or they can do everything, or they get so intimidated that they don't really take the time to learn from the best, because you can't have a totally hands-off approach either. And then with regard to what I do, I'm not just passionate, I'm great at it. So you have to take the time to really learn and become a master of your craft. And it's been said it's like the 10,000 hour rule. I definitely have 10,000 hours under my belt and I continue to learn. And I think a great teacher is a great student. So you're passionate about what you do. You have the knowledge to back up that past passion and keep that sexy promise you make to the consumer. And then you have the support team around you to ensure that all the things you don't know are going as well as possible.
So good.
Yeah.
Right down to the sexy promise. I like that.
Yeah.
So listen, Jillian, you are a badass role model for so many people, and we're all about badassery. So curious, as you're working, like you talked about bringing in all these experts that are really good at what they do to contribute to your success, as you're working with people, as you're building your brand and building your, empire, is there an attribute or a trait or a mindset or a skill set or something that you, as you're aligning with people, you can see that they have that badasseriness in them and they're really good at what they do? Like, is there like something
Sure.
that contributes to their success? Is there like a theme in there?
With regard to them being really good at what they do, it just isn't going to reveal itself
Yeah.
for some time. And even though they might have this tremendous pedigree and a list of accolades a mile long, you just can't take it for granted. I just had 3 things happen today, and you're like, this person was the creative director for this monster-sized company, and this is complete crap. So, it's going to happen. It is. I had another issue happen on a creative project, and I'm like, how many shows have these guys sold? And my business partner's like, they got 10 shows that they're, here. And I'm looking at this project. I'm like, this is so bad. Like, nonsensical. No one can follow it. And I showed it to like 5 people. And everyone was like, can't. What is this? So you can't count on that. That's going to reveal itself to you, as I said, kind of over time. And if it's not working, it's not working. So you got to have the balls, quite literally, to say like, thanks so much. It's not a match, and continue looking for somebody else. That said, what will initiate the hire for me is going to be, I'm like, okay, well, they have had the job. So hopefully the experience is there, even though you can't count on it. That's important. If none of that stuff is there, it's challenging, right? Because it's purely guesswork, even though it could turn out great. I think they did that with Tom Ford and Gucci.
Yeah.
They had no experience. And it was Tom Ford. So don't close it off, but you better have some evidence that you think what they're doing now could translate into where you want them to go. referrals, and not from somebody that's trading referrals with them. So if it's an accountant, but you got the referral from your business manager, they're swapping clients, right?
Yeah.
You want it to come from somebody who's worked with them before,
Sure.
who's gotten their services and can vouch for it. That's really important. They're solid. Their work is amazing. They showed up on time. And then how they handle the interview process. You know, this is just personal, but I was looking for somebody to work as a part-time personal assistant to help me with getting my daughter around after school. And I'm on care.com, right? I'm doing it myself because at this point now I've gone through 3 agencies. It's been a catastrophe. And I end up hiring a 19-year-old, which everyone thinks I'm crazy. This kid pursued me, showed up on time, asked a million questions, goes above and beyond, is detail-oriented. And everyone's like, you hired a 19-year-old? I'm like, she's great. She's better than the 30-year-old, the 29-year-old, the 42-year-old. And she showed me in the process that she was committed, she had follow-up, she was detail-oriented. And I was like, I know this sounds crazy, but I like this 19-year-old. She seems great.
Awesome.
And she's been great. So how they handle that is really important. If they say things like, well, what are the hours? And what's like, when am I done? Because I have this on Sunday. I'm like, I don't pick up the phone on Saturday. I can't. You're not going to work for me. It's just not going to work. I don't care how politically incorrect that is. It's a no. Like, your job is part of your life and it's a stepping stone to something else. I want to see that you care about it.
So good. Okay, listen.
Great advice.
Okay, so we live by 10 guiding principles. And one of them is shame is just clown shit.
Shit.
It's just shit.
Clown shit.
We don't like it.
We don't like it.
There's no place for it.
No, we don't even like clowns. They should rebrand themselves.
Clowns need to go
Jillian,
away.
help rebrand the clowns.
Yes, we want them gone.
My son hates clowns. I hate them. It's all
I don't know why they... I don't understand
They
why
need
they
to
bring around
rebrand
the children.
I
don't
mean,
understand.
they scare the
Yeah.
children.
So,
Okay.
so
anyway,
shame
we're
is
off the
clown
point,
shit.
but
We do not like it. So we're curious. Do you have kind of a guiding principle that you just live your life by that you'd like to share?
I think you got to stand in your truth. I mean, I am a believer in a good lie. And I mean literally a lie you tell to save someone. And I tried to really differentiate that for the kids. Like, I told a good lie.
I've never heard of a good lie.
Hopefully my daughter's psychiatrist will never see this.
I like that you classify your lives. Yeah.
She's got, my daughter has ADD, and she needs, like, it is monstrously different when she's on her medication and when she's not at school. It's like FA. And it's there's like a nationwide shortage on this medication. So I'm like desperately trying to get the psychiatrist to help me out for about 3 weeks. And finally I'm like, we're out of medication. Like, we're done, we're out. But we actually have another 2 weeks left. So I told my daughter, I'm like,
for my
you
son.
talk to Dr. So-and-so. I'm like, you need to make sure if it ever comes up that you ran out of medication. She's like, Mom, I'm like, it's a good lie. It's a good lie. We're not hurting anybody, and I'm trying to save your grades.
It's for safety. Exactly. Yes.
Like, I'll tell a good lie, but that's really where how do we even get into this clown shit, shame? How do they get into
It's your guiding
It's your guiding principle.
Standing in your truth.
Yes,
absolutely.
Stand in your truth.
Have a good lie.
Minus the good lie.
Yeah, that's a little bit different. That's about intention. But I think that if you stand in your truth always, whether people like you or not, at least they feel that you're transparent. You know, they know what they're dealing with, for better or for worse. And I do think, again, whether they hate you or not, it does provide some element of comfort, whether they realize it or not. Because it's like, well, I hate her, but this is who she is. Yeah, and it's like, absolutely. Even if it's the devil, it's better than them, the unknown.
100%.
Always.
I love it.
Well, thank you so much for spending time with us today.
That's
it. Fun.
We're done.
We have more. We have some time.
Yeah.
Okay,
so,
perfect. Okay.
I had hair and makeup. I rolled on my sleeves. Come on.
Listen, you're ready.
Where are you going?
I have a magic lamp I'm going to give you. And it has, you're going to rub it and a fit genie comes out. I mean, not a flubber one, a fit genie. But this genie really actually doesn't have, he doesn't go by the rules, I mean, he's only going to give you one wish. He's stingy, Jillian, but he's
hot, but stingy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. I want 100 more wishes. That's my wish.
That's smart. Yeah. That's a badass empire building.
Always
Jillian.
look for the hack. Yes. Yeah. Always look for the hack. There's always a workaround, ladies.
Yeah.
I love that. That's strategy.
Stuff with the IRS. Do not fuck with the IRS. Other than that, there's always a workaround.
That is brilliant life advice.
I mean, yes. I mean, we do have to end with that. That was a mic drop moment.
Yeah,
no
for
IRS. Sure. But everything else is strategy.
Oh my gosh, this was so much fun. Thank you.
Thank you so much for being with us today.
Great to see you.
You guys are fantastic. Thank you.